Okay, it's that day, 16 March 2024, that time of day, 11:06. Okay, and we started that one, hit go live on this one here. Okay, it's 11:06, 16 March 2024, right? We're going to investigate this Sharp GF-8585. First I'm going to start with, well, let's see here. I'm going to get a pointer. Okay. What we're going to try and point out, I should have get a headlight. How about that? Help. Putting some load on this subject here. Okay. This is the innards. This is the cut bar coming from the cut. See, that pushes that lever there. This is the stop button, okay? And this has a little pin which you can't see because it's not there, but I'm using this pointer to try to show you where it should be. And it should be right here, but it's broke off. Okay, I know you can't see it, it's very hard to see, but it should be a pin right here. When you push on this, okay, when you push on this, it actuates this lever, such as if it was in play mode, for instance. Okay, this would release it, but it won't because there's no pin right here. Okay, so the pin is not there. So the only way this will stop is when the auto stop comes to full completion, which is driven off the motor. Okay, which is driven off of here. This belt, which drives this white wheel here, which is the full auto stop. So we'll come to the end, or if you push this side lever here, which is what it actuates, like that. Okay? So again, if you're in rewind mode and you hit the stop, that won't do anything. But if the, anyway, this will release it. If you're in fast forward mode, right? Stop won't stop, but if you hit that, it will release. All right. Now let me continue on. Now that you've seen the close-up, all right. Here I'll show this to you in a moment. All right. So I got my YouTube thing going on. Turn that off. Now this is the pictures I've taken of this model right here. This is the date on the motor itself, and I want to point out to you that there is no access point to adjust the motor speed of this motor. Therefore, you need to watch this badly worded video right here about the governor, how DC vintage tape motors work. Again, the GOVERNATOR dash how vintage DC tape recorder motors work. I'll put the link in the description of this here. This details how a motor like this one with no servo electronically controlled governor works, as it works mechanically. But you have to watch the video to understand it. It's just shy of 10 minutes long. Okay, but I'm not going to play it here. So, then here's a video that I shot of this. Let me show my YouTube account. Wait, not that. Not that, not this. Okay, here is 30 July 2020. I shot the video, and if you can see or you can't see, we have to watch the video. But the stop button is partially down. It won't come fully up. Alright? That's because there was, anyway, well, so, yeah, this is my YouTube account. There it is, 3 years ago. And here's the full video before uploading it that I, again, want to show that right here is that. Alright? So now I just want to dance through my pictures. Let me kick out of here. Alright? And go to my picture. No, wrong thing. Go here, okay, open with that, and use a keyboard and just dance through this real fast. So there's that, the front. Oh wait, okay. Here I'm showing, this is the front of this radio, right? That's it right there. And I'm showing that the very same thing, that's what I want to point out. See, there's that stop button. It's partially down, okay? And here is the stop button still partially down, okay? Well now, since I've had it apart, it has been released, okay? All the stop buttons are in the proper place, but the little pin that goes right here is not there, okay? So it will not stop. However, because it has full auto stop, it will come to a stop because of this belt, and only because of that belt. All right, brand new belt. Okay. But now I want to investigate, so I'm going to go further with the pictures. So there's the front of it, the top of it, the end of it, that end, the bottom, the back of the battery compartment open, close-up view, and here it is. It's a there you go. See that? That's what it is. 8D batteries and all that. Okay. That's how the screws come out. That's when the front door flops open. Here's this missing little piece right here. Okay. Let's see. That's inside. This side for the screws, for the wires. More of the wires. Unplug it. Okay. Inside the speaker cabinet. There's that. Here's this. There's the tweeter. Okay. Here's the woofer. Okay. There's the motor again. It's 11 May of 1979. That's the motor, but you cannot find this motor anywhere. No one sells it because it's no longer manufactured. It's 44 years old, people. Okay, there's the inside of that. Take those two screws out to remove the tuner thing. This is just the tuner side. These wires, there's 4 wires you have to, well, 3 wires you have, I can't remember, 3 or 4. Anyway, and then that, again those, and you remove that, you take that out. There's the back side of it for those who want to know how the tuner string goes. It goes all around and all that right there, okay? And that's that part. This is a side view of this right there and all the plugs. Another front-on view, another view of something, and then there's a view of this for something, I can't remember, and then top view just because, and then here it is finally out, flopped over, okay, and then unplug that plug and make a note of where it goes, right, and then the motor wire goes there. There is no potentiometer on the circuit board for adjusting the motor. So here it is. There's that view, this view, that view, that view. Of course, it needed the tire replaced, both small idler tire and the large idler tire. There's a view of that, a view of this. Here's the old belts, okay, and how they look. Alright, here's the old belts right here. These are the old belts removed, and this is a counter belt, okay? And then here is the, yes, it had tar on it, okay? And that's, I got all that, alright? Here's the motor again. It's that age, okay? And, oh yeah, well, this drives the flat belt and the auto stop belt. Okay, and then this is, okay, here is that. That's what I remembered about this. This is how this comes apart real nicely. Comes completely out. 2 screws holds it in place. Those 2 right there. Okay. And then we cleaned it with Q-tips and all that. Then we used pipe cleaners to get all the way through it. Okay, and then we got a new set of those pieces, and then here we're trying to show again. Here's a good picture of this pin that is missing. There's supposed to be a pin right there, but it gauges with this triangular shape when it's moved over to make everything work, but it's not there because it's broke off. Alright? And as you notice, everything is made out of solid metal here. Okay? And then this is the cutoff key, or cutoff switch for when it's in fast forward or in AMS fast forward or rewind mode, and that's what that pin should look like, but it's not there for the stop. So here's the old belt. It's measured 140 millimeter. Okay. Here's the old auto stop belt, which is just over 3 inches. Okay. And then here is again the new belt being installed, just light tension on there. And then that's that belt installed. And here is the auto stop belt with again light tension on, not quite making it to that, so it'll fit just right and not be binding. Okay. Then here's just a view of the belts installed. And then here's another view of the belts installed. Okay. And yeah. And then this another view of the belt and idler tire, and then this is the tire for the jack shaft, which drives the fast forward and rewind. Yeah. Okay. And then here's a view of the brand spanking new tire and idler on there. Okay. So it's a brand new round tire and a brand new small tire. Okay. And then here I'm pointing to what? Oh, this will need a new rewind gear. As you can see, the tooth are broke off. I'm not replacing this. I could. I have 3 machines that need that gear. Alright, and then here we are back at the beginning. So, this is just an FYI of here. So let me just wide this out. It's been, wow, 12 minutes? Okay. And I just have this. This is the front of the unit. Just so you can see, that's the actual front of the unit right there. It's I haven't cleaned the speakers or anything, but that's the unit right there. Okay, and I only have that up there for display because I don't really keep that here. Okay, so this is just a, what do you call it, PSA. So this will work. Okay, this will work, but the motor is very old. It will turn, but it's stiff somewhat, so I'm hoping it'll work, I should say. I'm not guaranteeing this will play at the proper speed, but I hope that it will, because it does not have any governor that you can adjust in the back here. You have to watch out of the video to understand why. And so that's one issue there. I don't think I can get the right speed on this. If it does work, it'll play at the correct speed until the motor dies, and then that's it. Alright. The second thing is, this will play. You can put a cassette in this machine if the cassette deck works, and if you play it at the beginning, you will not be able to hit stop to release it from play mode. You have it in, if you put it in play mode, and you hit the stop, it will not stop. You can open the door, but it won't stop, meaning with the heads are down, you can't open the door anyway. So because it won't stop, because of the full auto stop mechanism that this does have, you will have to either fast wind the tape to the end and then wait for the auto stop to complete and release. Okay, when it releases, it will, let's see here, it will do that, and then you can get your tape out. So if you're going to use this machine, if you buy this from me and all that, you have to play your tape. You have to play your tape to the end until the auto stop works, and then you can get your cassette out, but not before then. In the meantime, you can, because this gear is not there or not repaired, you can get one on eBay or AliExpress for about $15. Okay, well, actually AliExpress has it for around $3 or so, but I'm not real sure on the quality or anything like that. But you get them on eBay for, you get them from Poland or I don't know where, but anyway, about 15 bucks for the gear. I have 3 machines, this one included, that require that gear. Don't know if I'm going to repair them just yet, but this is the oldest machine I have. So once again, if you have this in fast wind and you hit stop, nothing will happen. But when that goes like that, okay, if you have it in the other direction, which is that one there, okay, and you hit stop, nothing will happen, okay. So you got to hit that. That will do it by the automatic thing. And then lastly, if you have it in play mode, okay, and you hit stop, nothing will happen until the auto stop completes to the end of the cassette, and it does that and jumps back up. So hopefully you understand all that. I have put a new flat belt in here. I put a new auto stop belt, and I'll put a new, this is the old belt, I'll put a new tape counter belt in when I get it all back together, and clean the rest of the controls, the recording bar switch, which is behind the tape deck on the main unit, and all the other controls. And so that's all I wanted to show you here, but I want to make this PSA announcement that this one is missing this pin because it broke off, which goes right up. It goes, where does it go? Here. It goes right there, okay? That pin is broke off. I don't know why or how, but it has been. But like I said, I bought this with this gear, with this button partially down, so, but now it's fully released because the pin is out of there now, and I don't have the pin. I don't know where it went because it's such a, you know, the pin is approximately that big, okay? About that big, sticks out about that far, and it's about that diameter. So it's, what, less than 1/8 of an inch or so? Little pin similar to this pin right here. Similar to the pin for the cutoff switch. So that's all I know. Like I said, hope the motor still works. Hope that it plays at the right speed, and then of course if you do play a tape, you won't be able to get your tape out of the cassette deck drawer, because if you put it in play, it won't get out until it comes to the end of the tape and the full auto stop engages and releases and gives you tape back. And I'll make a video about that too, but I use a short tape or something with music near the end of the tape so I don't bore to death. Alright, so good day everybody. Hope you enjoyed. So anyway, so I just wanted to point that out to you about, but this is a very robustly made, if you notice, it's all metal. I don't know what it weighs, but I'm sure it weighs at least almost a pound just by itself. This is all metal. This shouldn't have ever broken, but it did. I don't know what fatigue it is, because there's no rust on here. There's no rust on that point. It broke. Now, if you do get this part, you would have to take these 3 screws out and basically remove this mechanism, and then you can push this down until it gets to this T-shaped area, and then you can lift this out and weld on a new tab or a new metal pin or something. If you were to do that and do all that and get it straight and get it lined up correctly, then you'll make the stop button work again. Okay, but these are very nice, robustly made tape decks. All that goes bad on them is the flat belt will stretch. This one may or may not stretch, but I put a new belt here anyway. And then of course you have the dreaded this 1-inch idler tire, which if you find it, and then replacing that little tiny pencil eraser. Where's that bag of stuff? You get more of these right here, and get these little tiny pieces right here, and you know, clean all that out and anyway, you understand that. All right, so okay, and this is an 8D battery model, and I've said enough. Hopefully you understand all that. I gotta go finish working on this, put it back together, and make another video about that. All right, so hope you enjoyed. Good day everybody. Gotta get back to it. Thanks for watching. All right. Okay, so let me take this off here and see if I can get a close-up view. of this, because I know you've been sitting at this very far away, but see that right there, center of the picture, right, just top of my thumb. Okay, Mark Winton's watching, hello. This thing needs that pin, which is just like that pin right there, again, the center of the picture. Okay, see that pin? All right, so anyway, gotta go, slow connection, gotta go. See you peoples, thanks for watching, bye bye. Hit finish. Okay, so ending live broadcast. Okay, deletion settings. There, post, okay. And then, okay, so I think I held the camera up to this, but I'll bring the camera down to you here. And once again show you. Good. Okay, so it goes, it's, where is it? Will it focus? See that pin right there, smack dab the center? Right above my fingernail? That little black hole looks like? That's the pin missing, because here is the pin. Where is the pin? The pin is right there. That little pin right there. That pin is missing from right here. Okay? And hopefully, well, I've already explained this. You understand it. Thanks for watching. Good day. Bye. I gotta go. Put it back together. Bye-bye.